We are joined now by the victorious, and gosh, he looks just overwhelmed with joy. You can see the detritus of the election night party in his kitchen there. We're joined by the returned Mayor of Wellington, Wayne Brown.
Wellington?
Oh, sorry, Auckland, Wayne Brown. That was wishful thinking, Wayne.
You drongo.
That was a wishful thinking, mate. Because I now live in Pyongyang in the People's Republic of North Korea. Is your wife with you this morning?
She's me from the side with over a cup of tea.
Okay, say g'day from us. Hello, Mrs. B. Nice to talk to you again. Firstly, congratulations. Congratulations, Mayor Brown. I can remember when you were first elected, you said, I'll just do this for one term, I'm out of here.
I don't know if I did say that.
I think you did at some stage, I'm pretty sure. But you've come back for a second. Is it going to be easier because you're in office? You don't have to hit the ground running. You're on the ground. Can you get more done in a second term?
I got a lot done in the first term, but it will be easier because I know who the people are. I know who's worth bothering with and who isn't.
Wayne Brown, what are your big goals for the next term as Mayor of Auckland?
Well, number one's probably we are about to get back control of AT, Auckland Transport, and that's a big focus of mine. I want to separate out so that the buses and the ferries stay with Auckland Transport. The rest of it comes back in-house, and we improve the way that delivers services to Aucklanders without annoying them so much. And that's making better use of road design, doing things cheaper, better and faster, and more suitable for everybody. So that's one. Number two is probably we are entering a very large planning change 120, which will intensify the city around the transport links where we've got busways and the new city rail link, which should open sometime next year. And so we're going to start building tall buildings near the railway stations and the bus interchanges.
Yep.
And that's sensible.
Is that like a 15-minute city thing?
Well, I think that's I'm not a sloganing person. Just like a lot better, and putting people where we've got infrastructure, and including a lot of transport infrastructure.
It makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, it's just logical, really.
It's so sensible it upsets some people.
Yeah.
But that's what you do. And then the third one is I've got a tech alliance that I'm starting off. I started off last year. We've got embryonic tech businesses all over Auckland. We're linking them all up, getting the universities to talk to each other and be a bit more commercial and spend less time writing in the paper with advice to me, but doing some actual work. And using my connections into India and China to increase the financial output of the city to help the whole country.
Okay, so you're saying if we're going to get the economy right, Auckland's got to be right. In fact, Auckland's got to be doing bloody well, hasn't it?
It's got to be leading it. Fortunately for New Zealand, farmers are having a good run at the moment, but we just can't rely on them all the time. It's a heavy load for them. Auckland's got to do better, and it doesn't seem as though there's a lot of great ideas coming out of Wellington. So we got them all, and what they said was they're lacking leadership, and so I'll provide some of that.
Yeah. What sort of a council have you got, Wayne? Is it on board with you? Is it split? Is it again you?
Well, I've gone to a lot of trouble to make sure we don't have that sort of Labor national nonsense going on. And I've got good Labor people and good national people working as a core, and there's a couple of bad Labor people and bad national people that we don't spend so much time with. So it's apolitical. It has improved a bit.
So it's more functional than it was?
There has been some minor improvement. There's 5 new councillors. And in one case, I've managed to get rid of one of the Albanians. So that's been very good news.
All right. What was turnout in Auckland? Bugger all?
No, it's pretty good. There's we've still got the specials to come, and I've managed to get more than 100,000 votes more than the next person, and I've already, given the fact that it's for third of New Zealand, and you only get about 30-odd%. I've still got more votes than New Zealand first got in the last election. And
Actually, when you put it like that, that would be damn right, wouldn't it? That's funny when you put it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I had 8 or 9 seats in Parliament if I was at party. And,
please tell us you're not going to do that, Wayne.
Well, I just keep reminding these people in Wellington, that the Mayor of Auckland is the most voted for person in the country, more than some of the parties. And right across the country. And it's important to remind them of that because, particularly in reminding your sector that go on about, they only report politics as if some unknown minister or something or other is more important than this job's important.
Yeah.
Mayor of Auckland is an important job. Whoever's got it.
Yeah. Have you ever met? Are you going to get together with the mayors of the other big cities, Hamilton and Tauranga and Wellington and Christchurch and Dunedin?
Well, Wellington's not really a big city. There's about 5 mayors for a really small place. But I know I'm quite friendly with the mayor of Christchurch.
Yeah.
And the mayor of Tauranga, Mahi Daraisdale, I'm quite friendly for. There's a new one in Hamilton, but it seems as
do you know Andrew Little?
Yes, I do, but I don't have a lot in common with Wellington in some ways. Wellington needs to be one city. I mean, to have a mayor of Hudson and mayor of all those other things, it's time that they woke up and had one decent-sized city down there. I've got suburbs bigger than all of those. So,
that's true. Look, I just want to talk about one problem that I know came up just before the election, the issue of homelessness and the state of your inner city streets. Are you going to deal with that? Do you see that as your problem to deal with?
Well, there was a meeting about that this morning, actually.
Yeah.
And it's in my city, so it's my problem at that level. But I'm not the Minister of Police. I'm not the Minister of Social Welfare. I'm not the Minister of Mental Health. We've got plenty of those, and I want them to show up because it's a complicated problem. And we've got it is becoming a problem, but from what I understand, homelessness is right across the country, but it's particularly bad in CBD. We've put a lot of, I put $500,000 of the mayor's budget into having staff there, but my staff are not policemen. And I was with them yesterday, a couple of our nice staff in uniforms, and a great burly young married fellow threatened them, and they had a hell of a lot of job moving this guy off the street. In some ways, we might be having to put up, if you go to the zoo, it says don't feed the animals. We have to put up some signs saying don't give these people money.
Well, you could make an offence to give someone money, a bigger money.